All right, we are live for another episode, and today we're going to be talking about how many leads do you have to get one new patient through the door. A lot of times you've probably experienced this. Most of you have probably had this happen before where you work with a marketing company and they go, "We got you a boatload of leads. We got you 100 leads." And you look at your new patients and you didn't grow. And you're going, "Well, that's great that I got all these leads, but they're not turning into new patients. Why is that?" And there's multiple different reasons why that happens. And today, what I'm going to share with you is a calculator that you can use for free that will actually help you break down where your leads are going to and why you are or aren't growing. And there's several different things that you have to understand to be able to make this happen. So the left column here is going to just be industry average. So all these numbers in here, what the average dental office does in these categories, okay? And we're assuming that they're getting 100 leads. That's a lot of leads. So we're assuming they got 100 actual leads. And we are going to work through each of these and just look at what the industry average is. And if you don't track these, you're probably around the industry average. Sorry for interrupting the show, but I got something special for you. So we only got 27 more seats at our in-person event. We're going to be helping you grow in 2026. We're going to be putting together a growth map for you, helping you with attracting the right kind of team members, attracting the right kind of patients, and getting your systems in place for next year so you can actually grow. Now, this event is normally $499, but I have a discount code down below for $199. Make sure you sign up right away. There's only a few seats left. We look forward to seeing you soon. Now back to the show. So you start off with 100 leads and you can go in and edit all this, but what is the average answer rate? So 65% of the time you're going to answer the phone. So that's going to be 65%. And then from there, you're going to look at phone conversion. 50% of marketing leads get converted on average. Okay. And then next, you're going to look at your show rate. Your show rate is the percentage of these patients that are going to show up. Because the average time to appointment in dental is so high or so long, it's 2 to 3 weeks, it floats right around 70% of these patients end up showing up. And then the average scheduled into this month. What do I mean by that? So if you start marketing on the 1st, let's say October 1st, you start marketing, only about 75% of the patients that are leads that come in are going to schedule into that month. A lot of them are going to go into the next month, 25% of them. So it's important that you keep those in the same month because that's how you make your numbers go up, right? And so what ends up happening is people schedule, they don't answer the phone, they don't convert on the phones. When they do answer, they schedule too far out, and that causes a massive no-show rate. And 25% of their patients end up getting scheduled into the next month. That means from 100 leads, the average office only gets 17 patients through the door. And for those 100 leads, you're going to pay a lot of money. These are qualified leads. These aren't just random people just online just filling out forms that you can never get in touch with. These are real people that are calling your office. And let's just say this office gets 20 patient referrals. So for this 100 leads, with 20 patient referrals, new patients, you get 17 marketing new patients, you end up with 37 patients through the door. This is the average. This is horrible, by the way. It's like horrible. I cannot stress how bad this is, but this is the average. This is what most offices right now that are marketing, if you're listening to this, you're averaging that. Okay? If you're not tracking this. Now, let's go look at the same exact office that decides to dial in their numbers. Okay, so let's say you get 100 leads, you answer 100% of your calls, you convert 75% on the phones, which is good. You could do better, but that's still good. You get a 86% show rate. Again, you can do better than that, but let's just say that's where we're at. And you schedule 100% of your patients' leads into the same month, into the same calendar month. You end up with 65 new patients. Do you see how impactful this is? This is more than a 3x. This is humongous. It's almost a 4x of number of new patients, not because they got more leads, not because they were better leads, but just by simply plugging these operational holes. Now, if we add in the 20 patient referrals, which is important that you track that, you end up with 85 new patients. So you end up with double the new patients, more than double the new patients. Why is that? Well, because we close these holes. This is not something that it's like, oh, this might work. I guarantee you, if you do these things, you will get more new patients. I guarantee it. So if you want this calculator, you can go in and edit all this calculator. And you can look at it every single month. It'll really help you be able to grow. We use this for all of our clients to help them understand if they aren't reaching their goals, why, and what we need to change or adjust. And then also, we have trainings for all of these. We have trainings for all these problems that offices face, free trainings that you can use for your team to help them improve. So that way you can get more bang for your buck. So that way you don't have to just continue to invest into a black hole of marketing. So if this calculator is interesting to you, comment down below. We'll give it to you. It's 100% free. Thanks so much for watching today, and I'll see you tomorrow.